Hey guys, I hope you liked that intro. I filmed it a while ago because I was home alone for like the whole day and had nothing to do. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about The Last of Us and why it's one of my favorite games ever. And while you've probably seen a ton of other people dissect this game and the TV show, I want to get into the things I personally love and the specific things that impacted me. So I'll split this video into 3 parts. I'll talk about the atmosphere, the characters, and then one marvelous scene from the game. But before I get into this video, I want to give a humongous thanks for the response to my Spider-Gwen video. It became my most viewed video in less than 3 days, and it brought in so many new subscribers. I mean, we surpassed 300. Also, the artist from the Spider-Gwen run saw my video, which is like the biggest honor of all. Thank you guys so much. Now, without further ado, I'll tell you why I love The Last of Us. Personally, I love the post-apocalyptic vibe that this game has. It's got this feeling that nature is intruding on everything, not that it's taking back its spot. Everything feels like a fungus is infiltrating, and I think that makes sense considering the context of the zombie virus. I like the idea that everything is crumbling, and most of the tilted buildings are because of humans bombing everything. Aesthetically, this game is really pretty. It can be cold, cozy, and breathtaking at times, but most importantly, it's grounded. The vibe is just fantastic for zombie media. I even bought a canvas backpack, some clothes like Ellie's, and her pins to match it, although I lost the pins at school. Throughout the game, the action scenes can get tense, but it manages to really make encounters feel like your life is genuinely in danger, and the game can definitely be scary at times. There's one scene I remember where you're with Ellie, Henry, and Sam, and there's a sniper shooting at you. A very tense moment, the whole scene. Also, when I play this game, I just so happen to be going through a tough time. I can't remember exactly what was going on because I forgot which month I played this game originally, but this game can be sad. It will make you very miserable if you're really engaged. I like how bleak the story is, and even then, Ellie is good comic relief. She's better in the games than she is in the TV show, which is also due to the things she does when you're idle, like learning to whistle.
You don't know how to whistle.
It doesn't sound like I know how to whistle.
Or reading out of her pun book. And it's all elevated by Ashley Johnson's performance. But I also think being sad and playing this game at the same time was very cathartic. I don't want to make it seem like I'm romanticizing depression or anything, but while I wasn't feeling good, I think the game was a good outlet for my emotions, and I ended up really loving my experience with it. I also think watching these characters go through tough times and still push through helped, which might be a theme you could take away from this game. I highly recommend you guys play it if you haven't already. I love this game so much. Y'all, I'm gonna say it, Ellie is really cool. It's definitely well known how popular she is, but I can't help but put my 2 cents in. Protecting her throughout the game was nice, but after she saved Joel and got yelled at, I couldn't help but empathize with her a lot. She's just a kid who's scared, forced to grow up, seen tough crap, and lost so many people, but the man she's hanging out with is just trying to see her as cargo, and doesn't legitimize her past experiences until the end. But it's the fact that she gives him so many chances and still tries to find light in dark times is what makes me love this character. To be honest, I might add her to the channel banner. Through it all though, the man she cares about lies to her in the end, and the game finishes. But in the sequel, it's where she learns forgiveness. Although, I wish the sequel focused solely on her and not on you-know-who. Another random thing, this game has funny moments, and Ellie can be great comedic relief to break the horror, stress, and sadness. Take any scene where she's talking to Bill, for example.
Ow! Who the fuck is this punk and what's she doing here?
I am none of your goddamn business, and we're here because you owe Joel some favors. You can start by taking these off.
Yeah, sure, Joel. Go ahead. Take my card. Take all my food, too, while you're at it.
By the looks of it, you could lose some of that food.
Listen to me, you little shit.
No, fuck you!
Hey! What'd I say to you when we walked down the steps? What'd I say?
I'm just fixing your stupid pile.
Don't touch.
Or one scene when he's not there.
Oh. I'm sure your friend will be missing this tonight. It's light on the reading, but it's got some interesting photos.
Now, Ellie, that ain't for kids.
Whoa! How the hell would he even walk around with that thing?
Get rid of that.
No, hold your horses. I want to see what all the fuss is about. Oh, why are these all stuck together? I'm just fucking with you. Bye-bye, dude.
I want you guys to watch this scene from the game.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Get up. We're leaving.
And if I say no?
Do you even realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk? It's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Tommy knows this area.
Oh,
better
fuck
than...
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of? That I'm gonna end up like Sam? I can't get infected. I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Well, we seem to be doing all right so far.
And now you'll be doing even better with Tommy.
Not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
I keep thinking back to this scene. Ellie just ran away because she heard Joel only sees her as cargo, and then he does that. It's such a big moment. I nearly cried while watching it. It's so raw, and looking for Ellie after having an entanglement with the shooters, you just get so scared something happened to her, and you can see Joel get scared too. But he doesn't want to be afraid. He doesn't want to care, because if he did, and she got hurt, it would be just like 20 years ago with Sarah. So he tells Ellie that she's not his daughter for himself, so that he thinks that, but deep down, he does care. And that's why we get one of the hardest shots in gaming history. Also, the scene where Joel takes Ellie from Tommy and still decides to take her to the Fireflies nearly made me cry too. God, this game is amazing. And I think that's where the show falls sometimes. The game has so much time to have these scenes, and since the show follows the game but not to a T, it'll have scenes like the game with similar context and dialogue ripped right from it, but it won't feel the same. Only the game can give you this raw emotion with such development, because you yourself put in the time, effort, and skill to get that far. And that's why I love The Last of Us.